So today I was studying in my Bible, and I was reading in 1 Corinthians 15. And I've known these scriptures, for years, but there was a particular verse in there that I always wondered about and never really dug into because I had no clue. And it was about where Paul says, if the dead don't rise, why are you being baptized for the dead? And I knew it couldn't mean what it seems to mean, of like, well, we don't get baptized for people that have already died, so what does it mean? So I was really kind of like asking, Lord, what does this mean? And I went back to earlier verses, and I looked at the rest of the chapter, and all of a sudden something clicked in my brain. And I'm just excited about this, which is why I'm recording this, because I'm not sure, I haven't dialed it all in yet. But if you go back up in the very beginning of the chapter, 1 Corinthians 15, Paul is saying, he's addressing the fact that some people have said, well, the dead don't rise. There's no resurrection, the dead don't rise. And he's like, well, if the dead don't rise, then Jesus didn't rise. He's basically telling them Jesus is the very first one to be resurrected. Just like Adam sinned and everybody was in sin, Jesus rose, and therefore everybody else can be resurrected in him. So that's what he's explaining to them, and he's going through and explaining multiple things, but he's always going back and forth to Jesus is the first one, and that, he rose from the dead. So what he's telling them, for them to say that, well, the dead don't rise, there is no resurrection, once you die, they're gone, that's it, they're done. He's saying, well, if that's the case, then why are you bothering to even get baptized? Because if there is no resurrection, Jesus didn't rise from the dead, so therefore, why are you bothering? Seems kind of simple, doesn't it? I'm still digging into this. I'm still looking into it, but I'm just excited because it was like, well, duh, that seems so simple. That's what he's been talking about the whole chapter. So anyway, hope it blesses you. It did me. 1 Corinthians 15. Bye.